Here, Chance, I'm gonna send you the link, bro. Oh yeah, you're in my world now, motherfucker. Oh, look at Zeke out here eating. Look at Zeke. All right, you gonna say that after this game?
We are sandwiched between Fort and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
What do you think this is?
And whoa, he's going to hope that that is
nigga, one of the more defense in the league for a reason, nigga.
Rude welcoming to this ball game.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time. Those bases can't be predictable, but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Breeze brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Ready? 95-56. You'll kill.
They'll run on 1st down. Walker. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw.
Give me that, user.
And it's intercepted.
Run back, fat boy. Run it back, fat boy.
Big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Mahomes now to throw, and he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 7 yards away. As his guys are able to strike first in this opening quarter.
Fuck, man.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still turned over.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze got his man. It's Eifert. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about that little curl there against zone? is finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker
the number one rush defense in the league, bro. You ain't running it on me.
And let your quarterback hit you.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away
come
on 4th down.
Come on, Hollywood.
Come on, Hollywood. Once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now Brown.
Ooh. Oh, I ran the wrong way.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Able to slither by. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working at it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. Yeah, he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Ooh, you got lucky. My
nigga
was
the ball
open.
Flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that of just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Just like that. Just like that.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And they pick up the 1st down there with a gain of 4. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
Don't act like you didn't watch tape on me for weeks.
He's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find.
Yeah, nah, nigga. This nigga was watching my. He was watching my tape for weeks, nigga.
Remember when Carolina did that against Denver?
Him and Ray both. Oh yeah, bro. Just watch out for that stretch. You see him?
Interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Damn it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn, that was a nice-ass fucking catch.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Breeze. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
You kill. Check safety. Check safety. Bang, 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 bang. Any weapon.
On 3rd down, Walker. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. first down carry by Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Wow.
Tipped and intercepted.
That's not the most
Picked
bullshit.
off by Ryan Shazier. 20. And he
That's
will
some
score.
bullshit.
Touchdown, Chicago. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback.
He hit T.O. and
everything
T.O.
in
dropped
front
the
of them.
ball.
And they took big advantage of it. Went the other direction. Excellent blocking and picked up a touchdown.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's Elliott. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And I think the ball's out, and this is picked up by the Bears.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
That goes for a gain of 31.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any
that was a trade game for him, bro.
Excited about the big plays. Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Nigga, you won 28-14. You act like you just blew me out. Fuck out of here, nigga.
This is taken just
no, nigga, I put myself out that game. Nigga, you were doing shit, nigga. I was throwing picks.
They'll start this drive.
Nigga, what about the Packers, nigga? That nigga thrashed your ass. Nigga, you be worried about him, bro.
Offense ready to go for their next
shut the hell
drive.
up.
And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Breeze now. And Walker has it.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready? 5-9. 54. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. 43. 43.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Oh, hell no, bro. It's all force lanes, bro.
Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there.
Last year, bro, he was talking shit to me, too.
I
beat the fuck out of him.
Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Cowboys.
Hold on, I'm about to change my kicker, bro. I always have this nigga in.
Signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Lambo is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So good work there to get points just before the half as they add on to their lead.
As trite as it sounds, every little bit
Wait,
helps.
you're not going to be low seed, nigga?
Anytime you get a chance to put points on the board, you take it.
And they didn't leave the other side.
Bro, I play the Vikings, bro. The Vikings still play the Packers.
At the line, prepping for their next drive.
If anything, the Packers going to be low seed.
Time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Fucking lucky. Van Der Esch is not
Maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cowboys will get the football first.
No, I still play the Vikings. I would beat the Packers. Packers are 8-4, bro.
Taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive.
Only thing is, if y'all have the same record, that nigga goes past you. Oh yeah, you're right. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I forgot about that. But that's what I was saying earlier. You're not gonna be a low seed.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite
subjects. I saw your record on the bottom of my screen.
Counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done they're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On first down, Elliott. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Yes, he's
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Elliott.
Watch out, hurdle him. I should have hurdled him.
Out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
From the 27, Mahomes, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Oh,
and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Damn it.
And for a third
time
tonight, he's hit him. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety.
He rolled backwards.
Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. It's a gain of 6, moves them to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Attack, attack! Watch the twist! Watch the twist! Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one complete to Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the ball more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott.
You see that
and not
shit?
even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on it quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
You got 3 down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll run on 1st down. It's Walker. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Breeze. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. J.J. Watt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block, find the spot, and now they're...
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Buying time to his left. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Check.
On play action, now Breeze. On the move to his left. To the left side here for Eifert. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, a 22.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Still kept throwing it.
First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
And it's 3rd down.
The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And he's got some space here. Great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. First down run with Elliott going to go for about 4. 2nd and 6 coming up. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Owens. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Mahomes now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Julio Jones. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
If I had Dion and T.O. on my team, nigga, this is the 90s fucking Cowboys.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here.
I never seen a nigga nail it in the losing.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that
so and I never seen a nigga nail it.
as we go forward.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you
the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest.
Fuck you, nigga.
I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a